Hi, I'm Dr. Jim Leone. I want to thank you for coming by to check out the Nutrimost Personal Fat Loss Program. We're going to tell you a lot about the program today, and we're going to give you the opportunity to do a very interesting preliminary screening test called the body composition analysis that will tell us whether or not the Nutrimost program could help you, and to what degree, if any, for health purposes you may need to do the Nutrimost program. The Nutrimost program is so successful that it enables many people to get off of their medications or lower their medications for diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, thyroid problems. Also, many underlying chronic conditions improve and get better with the Nutrimost program. Even though weight loss is what brought you here today, the Nutrimost program is not a weight loss program. It's a personal fat loss program. And that's what we're going to focus on, getting your body into optimal fat burning. So please come with me and let's tell you more about the program. You've already watched the presentation and you've seen Dr. Ray Wisniewski. Dr. Wisniewski developed the program. He's from Pittsburgh. It took him 3 to 4 years to develop the program. He's been doing it with his own patients now for over 7 years. He's processed over 15,000 patients, and every one of those patients who does the program without veering from the program or cheating loses more than 20 pounds. The average weight loss is 25 to 45 pounds in 40 days, and we offer a minimum 20-pound weight loss guarantee in 40 days. The entire program, however, is 9 weeks, and you will continue losing fat for the entire 9 weeks. Nutrimost is not a weight loss program. Nutrimost is a personal fat loss program. We just don't want you losing weight, we want you losing fat. When you lose weight, but the weight you lose isn't fat, you slow your metabolism down. When you lose weight, but you get into optimal fat burning, which the Nutrimost program will put your body into optimal fat burning, your metabolism will be increased. 97% of the people who do the program in Dr. Wisniewski's program that he's kept statistics on keep the weight off for a year and longer. Dr. Wisniewski's only been teaching other doctors how to do the program for less than 2 years. I and my assistant Kelly were in the second class that he taught how to do the program, and we were actually number 29 in the whole country to be authorized to administer the Nutrimost program. In the years since we've gotten authorized to do the program, it's grown rapidly, close to 200 doctors. And it's growing rapidly because of the technology that we use to scan your body for over 2,800 different factors called biomarkers. Biomarkers are a cell, a tissue, an organ, a hormone, a neurotransmitter, heavy metals, toxins, all the bugs, bacteria, virus, fungus, parasites. Those biomarkers affect your body's ability to burn, metabolize, and store fat. Based on that scan of over 2,800 biomarkers, we make you custom formulations to balance your body chemistry and get you into optimal fat burning. The scan also includes a food scan, and your scan report will give you a list of the proteins, vegetables, and fruits that your body wants you to eat in the order of preference that your body wants you to eat them to stay into optimal fat burning. And during the 6-week phase of the program, if a food's not listed on that list, then you won't be eating it. Because you watched the presentation and came in to learn about the program, we give you the ability to do a body composition analysis. A body composition analysis takes a snapshot of your current state of health and tells us whether or not the Nutrimost program would help you, and to what degree, if any, you may actually need to do the Nutrimost program for health purposes. Normally the body composition analysis is $99, and we give you the ability to do it for $27. What we do is we have you stand on what looks like a modern day scale for a few seconds. It's actually a medical computer that takes many body measurements. And after you stand on that modern day scale, we print out a report and we go over your report with you. Alright, so here we are. We've done your body composition analysis, and we're going to go over your form with you. Now, you have your form with you, and I want you to compare your form to the form that I'm going to show you here. This happens to be a body composition of myself. So if you look at the first graph down here below, it's your body mass index. Your body mass index is a correlation between your height and weight. And you see red, yellow, and green. For health purposes, if your line is in the red, that's unhealthy. If it's in the yellow, that's caution. If it's in the green, that's healthy or optimal, and that's where we want to get you. So look at your body mass index down below here, and if you're in the red or the yellow, that means there's room for improvement, and we can help you get that down lower. The next thing we look at is your body fat percentage. Again, look to see if you're in the red, the yellow, or the green. And if you're in the red or the yellow, we want to get you into the green. We can help you do that. The next thing we look at is your body water percentage, and here's why that's important. You know, the earth is 2/3 water, and your body should be about 2/3 water. Ideal hydration for women is 55%, and for men it's 60%. So if you're not in the green zone, first of all, then that means you're usually underhydrated. When you're underhydrated, your brain knows that you're underhydrated, and your brain will then want to hold on to fat cells. Your brain will actually hold fat cells hostage and encourage your body to create more fat cells, because fat cells contain a certain amount of water or fluid. So fat cells are very valuable to a body that's underhydrated. In the Nutrimost program, not only do we check hydration in a high-tech way through the body composition analysis, we have procedures to get you better hydrated. And getting better hydrated is not as simple as just drinking more water. If you don't drink enough water, that may be part of the solution, but your body has to have the chemical nutritional wherewithal to hold the water and then to move the water into your cells, and we provide that for you. So if you're underhydrated, you'll never have any healthy, lasting fat loss unless you get better hydrated. So that will have to be moved up into the green zone. The next thing the computer checks is your visceral fat level. Now, your visceral fat is the most dangerous kind of fat that you can have in your body. That's the kind of fat that we don't even see. That's the fat that's deepest within us, around our internal organs like our heart, lungs, kidneys, liver. That's the kind of fat that will make us have heart problems, become diabetic, and have other degenerative health problems. So if your visceral fat is in the red zone, that's dangerous, and we want to bring it down into the green zone. So the body composition analysis will show you whether or not you're in the unhealthy zone, red, the cautionary zone in yellow, or the healthy or optimal zone in green. The next thing the computer did was it put all your findings together, and you know what age you are. At the top of the paper it lists your name and your age, and then down at the bottom, the third from the bottom, it says metabolic age. That tells us at what age your metabolism is running. So if that age is older than you are, that means your metabolism is running slower. When you're in the optimal zone, your metabolism will actually be running 10, 20, 30 years younger than what you are, and that's where you want to be. When you're trapped in fat storage, and if your metabolic age is older than you are, if you're underhydrated, and if your body mass index and body fat percentage and visceral fat are in the red zone, that means you're trapped in fat storage. And that's validation that the Nutrimost program would help you, and you would benefit by doing it for health purposes. So the body composition analysis verifies for us that you would be helped by the Nutrimost program, and that for health purposes you should seriously consider doing the Nutrimost personal fat loss program. Alright, so we've done your body composition analysis, and you've seen whether or not you're in the healthy or optimal zones or in the cautionary or unhealthy zones, and we know now whether or not the Nutrimost personal fat loss program can help you. So let's tell you a lot more about the Nutrimost program. The Nutrimost program works so well because of the technology we use. And here's how the technology works. Your body will be scanned for over 2,800 biomarkers. The computer will introduce the frequencies of each of those biomarkers into your body. The frequencies are depicted here as blue wavy lines. So the computer puts those frequencies into your body and then observes how your body responds to each of those frequencies. Here your body would be having a positive response to this frequency. Here your body would be having a negative response to this frequency. So whatever these frequencies represent, elements, supplements, or foods, we then know through the computer scan what your body wants, needs, and will accept. And that's all your body is given. There's no guesswork, there's no one-size-fits-all approach, and there's no shotgun approach. So your body gets what it says it wants, needs, and will accept to balance its chemistry and put you into optimal fat burning. In fact, no two people will have the same program since there are quadrillions of possible combinations. It's because of this technology that we're able to offer a minimum 20-pound weight loss guarantee, with the average weight loss being 25 to 45 pounds. That technology is the same technology that enabled Gene Scheller, who you saw in the presentation, at 71 years of age to get off of all his medications for diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, to get rid of his sleep apnea machine, and to have his fatty liver resolved. This is a copy of an office note from his liver specialist who said Gene has made a truly remarkable turnaround, and he's been able to stop all of his medications, and an ultrasound showed resolution of his fatty liver. So when you do the scan, your scan report will show how many biomarkers you have out of range, depicted as little red dots here. And then it will also show to what elements, supplements, and foods your body responds favorably to. And in this example, this person had 136 biomarkers out of range, and then their body responded favorably to the elements in these two frequencies, and together they brought in 63 and 39, or 102 of those out of range biomarkers. So you see 102 fewer red dots here than you do here. So your scan report will show exactly how many biomarkers you have out of range, and then to what elements, supplements, and foods your body responds favorably to, and how many of your biomarkers will be brought into range. Your scan report will also give you a specific list of proteins, vegetables, and fruits that your body wants you to eat, listed in the order of preference that your body wants you to eat them to stay in optimal fat burning. Now let's talk about how the Nutrimost program measures up compared to some of the other programs that are out there. This was a study done by the cable TV channel Microsoft Network. They did a study, what does it cost to drop 30 pounds? And they compared the commercial weight loss programs, Jenny Craig, Nutrisystem, Weight Watchers, and In the Zone. And before I get to the bottom line of what really counts here, let me ask you this. When a person's overweight, is their metabolism running too fast or too slow? Well, obviously their metabolism is running too slow. The next thing, when a person is overweight, what part of their weight do they most want to lose? They want to lose their fat. So everybody in this study has a slow metabolism and they want to lose fat. Here's the bottom line as determined by Microsoft Network and listed as cons or disadvantages to these programs. Jenny Craig doesn't get your body into fat burning. Nutrisystem does not get your body into fat burning. Weight Watchers doesn't get your body into fat burning. In the Zone, no fat burning. Now in this study, people had to stay with whatever program they were placed into long enough to lose 30 pounds. That's what the study was all about. And because they were only losing 1 to 2 pounds a week, it took them 15 to 30 weeks to lose 30 pounds, but they weren't losing fat. So what were they losing? They were losing some part of their body, but they weren't losing fat. They were losing either water weight or muscle mass. When you lose weight, but the weight you lose isn't fat, if it's water weight or muscle mass, your brain thinks you're in a state of starvation. If your brain thinks you're in a state of starvation, it slows your metabolism down. So the 30 pounds that the people lost in this study, they're doomed to gain it back plus more because all they've done is slow their metabolism down. Now, have you ever heard it said that the only safe, healthy way to lose weight is to only lose 1 to 2 pounds a week? That's a very common theory that's been around for decades. That's not true. These people were losing 1 to 2 pounds a week, but they weren't losing fat, and that's not healthy. Their metabolism was getting slowed down. When your body gets into optimal fat burning, as it will under the Nutrimost Personal Fat Loss Program, your metabolism gets sped up and you lose more than 1 to 2 pounds a week, and that's healthy. Now, did any of these programs offer any guarantee of weight loss at all? Guaranteed loss? No, 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 no. No guarantees. And look what people paid for these programs in this study to slow their metabolism down. $3,000, $1,800, $1,800, and $4,500. Now let's show you what you get with the Nutrimost program. The Nutrimost program is 6 phases long. Each phase lasts a different number of days, totaling 9 weeks. You get the Nutrimost Ultimate Fat Loss Scan of over 2,800 biomarkers. And then based on that scan, you're given nutritional supplements that your body says it wants, needs, and will accept. We make you a hormonal formulation, we make you a detoxification formulation, and we make you a weight loss formulation. We also supply you with alkaline pH mineral drops, which are one of the 4 hydration products and which enable you to make the same water at home that Dr. Wisniewski has patients go to his office for. You can make that at home. The next thing you get is the Nutrimost Ultimate Fat Loss Manual. The Fat Loss Manual has complete detailed instructions on how to do the program, and we're with you, we're behind you, we go over the main points with you, and anytime you need assistance or help, all you have to do is contact us, but you need to have a reference manual for home. It includes frequently asked questions to answer questions that naturally arise regarding the program. It includes a recipe book and a 1-week sample menu. It includes grocery and shopping list. Then you get the Nutrimost Daily Journal. The Daily Journal has instructions how to do the program up front, and then it's got a page for every day that you're on the rapid weight loss portion of the program for 6 weeks. And it's your responsibility to keep this completed, which you would want to do because it keeps you focused to get the best results. It's motivational, it's inspirational, and it's a requirement for the guarantee to apply. Otherwise, patients could cheat, not follow the program, and say they didn't lose 20 pounds. After the rapid 6-week weight loss portion of the program, there's instruction on how you follow the next phases of the program, during which you will continue to lose fat. The Nutrimost Personal Fat Loss Program is truly a life-transforming program. It will change your relationship with food. When you're trapped in fat storage, you feel compelled to continue to eat certain foods over and over again because they make you feel better for a short period of time. But then your brain says, whoa, there's too much blood sugar in the bloodstream. So it secretes insulin from the pancreas to get the blood sugar out of the bloodstream. Well, guess what the insulin does? It takes the blood sugar out of the bloodstream and puts it in your tissues, storing it as fat. Now your blood sugar levels are low, and your brain says, hey, we liked it when the blood sugar levels were higher. When you ate or drank whatever it was that made you feel good, your brain tells you to have some more of that because it made you feel good. So it's a vicious cycle. It just keeps going on and on. You're trapped in fat storage and your weight continues to gradually go up. When the switch gets flipped from fat storage to fat burning, you lose the desire or the cravings for those foods. Therefore, you stay in fat burning and your body feeds on itself from the inside. When you're in fat burning, that's what your body does. It feeds on itself from the inside, and that's how you lose weight, and the weight that you lose is fat. And your metabolism is working faster to tear down that fat. And your body will be converting stored energy, that's what fat is, at the rate of 2,000 calories a day or more, up to 7,000 calories, back into usable energy. After having done the Nutrimost Personal Fat Loss Program, you'll know how to monitor what food and drink keeps you in fat burning and what food and drink throws you back into fat storage. So for the rest of your life, you can make good, healthy, well-informed choices about what to eat and drink so that you can maintain the lower weight and the faster metabolism that you'll have after having done the Nutrimost program. So you get all this with our Nutrimost program compared to these other programs that, number one, don't put you in fat burning. We do. They don't give you a guarantee. We do. They don't check your hydration in a high-tech way on the body composition analysis. They don't have procedures to get you better hydrated, and they don't do body composition analysis on you. They don't scan your body for over 2,800 biomarkers, and then based on that scan make you custom formulations that are unique to you to balance your body chemistry and put you into optimal fat burning. And they don't give you any personal support. We do. The Nutrimost program is about the same cost as the least expensive of these other programs, and we have options for you to pay for the program either in full with an 8% discount. You can make 2 payments and get a 4% discount. You can spread the payments out over 90 days by making 4 equal payments 30 days apart. You can apply for a medical credit card called Care Credit, and if you qualify, you can get interest-free financing for up to 18 months, which would make the cost of the program just a little over $100 a month. So thank you. I hope that you choose to do the Nutrimost Personal Fat Loss Program. We would be honored to coach you through this life-transforming program.